Welcome back to another episode of MSA Sports Center Stage. Tonight, from Bishop Canevin High School, we are joined by one of the stars of the Bishop Canevin Crusaders, sophomore setter and sometimes outside hitter Matthew Menosky, as the Crusaders tonight straight set the Keystone Oaks Golden Eagles and make the playoffs for a second straight season, just their second year in existence as a WPIAL team. So congratulations, Matthew, and thank you for joining us on center stage tonight. 15 kills, 15 aces, 13 kills for you, Matt. You come from a volleyball family. First of all, explain to folks how you've been around volleyball all your life.
Well, I first was introduced when my oldest sister went to JFK and they won the diocesan championship. And then when she went to high school, she continued playing at Fort Cherry. And then my second oldest sister, Julia, was always played, always around. She played club out of JFK. She went to JFK. She then came to Canevin and won Whip Eels twice, I think? Twice. And then her senior year won states.
So Matt is just a sophomore on a team that has it's a fair amount of seniors, but he's the kid with the most experience on the volleyball team. And this has, for me, through the year watching you, been something that has been kind of a question on my mind. Even at last year as a freshman, you were a volleyball player who had probably the most experience, without a doubt, the most experience playing volleyball, even though there were kids 4 years older than you on that team. So by virtue of your experience, you're kind of forced into the position at a very young age of being a leader on the volleyball team. What's that like and how do you handle it?
Well, Kevin and Pete can't tell the seniors everything, so on the court I have to help them with different moves or techniques that they can work on. So it's in practice that they can't see everything. So me, I put it on myself to try and help everyone.
I think you do a great job of that, and I've seen you guys from the beginning of the year, and I think one of the marks of good coaching and good leadership on a team is that a team has gotten better as the season has gone on. If you go back to the pre-season non-conference games that you guys were playing, pretty dramatic improvement. Wouldn't you agree as a team as a whole?
Oh yeah, for sure. Pre-season, we played bigger schools to get us ready for section play, like against Keystone Oaks, Seton LaSalle, Thomas Jefferson, and it definitely shows in games. So.
Second straight trip to the postseason. Like to get to that second round this year, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, the seniors built this program when they were freshmen, so to see them get their second chance to going past the first round of playoffs would be great.
Getting a little almost the end of the school year-itis going.
Oh yeah,
about 4 weeks left. Some finals coming up. You're just a sophomore, but from watching you play volleyball, it's apparent, I think, to anyone that this is your sport. Plans on playing volleyball in college?
For sure. That's my mindset right now, and I think it will be for the next 2 years.
Do you have a list of schools in mind, or is that something you're just going to do what you can do?
I mean, I've been emailing coaches, but nothing for sure.
In addition to high school volleyball, you play, as do most volleyball players, club volleyball. Tell us about your club team and where that is.
Club, well, we practice in we practice in Pittsburgh, and there's kids from Seneca Valley, North Allegheny, Pine Richland, and we all just come together and we play, and we go to tournaments in like Philadelphia, Indianapolis.
So your club season starts when this season ends?
It's when basketball is, so it's during the winter.
It's a winter club,
winter.
The boys club. Matt Menosky, keep an eye on this kid. He is a rising star in the WPIAL. Just fantastic. Already this year he set the school record for aces. Another big night here tonight as the Crusaders move into the postseason for a second straight year. You watched it all right here on MSA Sports Center Stage.